I'm going to take that back, take that to heart. It's going to resonate a little bit with myself, not just like what tangible skills do I have? Can I make a fire? Can I cook? But how would I react in stressful situations? What are some of those triggers for myself, and how can I be a better teammate? So that's really good advice. Thank you. It's going to sit with me as I think about filling out that MDRS application. Well, I know we're coming up on time, so I want to make sure that I get, one last really good question in. And so this was submitted ahead of time. How do you feel that serving as part of an analog crew at Flashline will benefit you professionally and benefit humanity? I'll leave you with a thinker at the end. How do you think it's going to benefit yourself and humanity?
I think Michael wanted to go first on this one.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. No, I mean, I was thinking about this. I mean, I work in inventory, I work in warehousing, and I think about what happens if things go poorly in inventory and logistics. And I think during COVID, we saw that, right, with things like toilet paper and hand sanitizer, right, which is not the end of the world, right? And I think, I work in aerospace, where if we have a similar shortage or stock out, I think that could stop production, that could delay a launch. But I think that if we had this issue on another planet, I think we start talking about the colony collapsing and people's lives being at risk. So I'm excited, like, taking kind of this experience back, and if I can get more involved in this as a career in the future, as we continue to move towards becoming interplanetary, like, this is a good background for me. This is a good stepping stone. And I think that the more that we find these little, like, for me, it's warehousing, it's logistics and inventory. I think that's something that's important to figure out here. Tiffany mentioned some of the, the human factors and the team dynamics. Like, we need to figure out all these things here and not figure them out on another planet for the first time. And I think as we and other analog crew members bring their skill sets to these analog missions and figure out how they'd be on another planet, that prepares us for the next leap.
Great answer.
Yeah, that was a fantastic answer, Michael. I wish I had gone first now. Oh man. No, so for me, this was a great opportunity to kind of immerse myself into almost as close of an environment as I can get to what the crews we're training are going to experience. And so as we get closer and closer to putting boots back on the moon and looking forward to what it's going to take to put humans on Mars, it's, when you're sitting at your desk, it's really easy to write these things and be like, yeah, they're going to do it. And, they're going to be able to egress in 15 seconds and, nothing's ever going to go wrong and the ATV will be fine for them. And yeah. And so it was just a reminder to me and kind of helped place me back in that environment. So I took away a lot personally from it. And I think going forward, there is just so much, especially with this facility, there's so much applicability in the commercial world, and just in the being able for companies to reach out and say, hey, I want to test this product. I can't necessarily afford to put it on the moon, but maybe I can test it in this analog environment first. And so I'm excited to see, hopefully, some of that really start to play out.
I love both of those answers. Either your first or your second. I mean, you nailed it. I think that's gonna resonate with a lot of people and inspire them to want to be involved as well, and take a look at themselves and how can they contribute to the mission, getting humans to Mars and exploring the universe.